Gentlemen, welcome back. I am reviving real news. Good afternoon, fellas. It is Friday afternoon as I do this. I hope you gentlemen are doing well. I hope you guys can attempt to enjoy your weekend in the best of your ability. Hopefully, you get to spend time with your kids if you got them. If not, at least I hope you enjoy your weekend the best you can. Find something to enjoy, even if it is just reading or listening to music. World's crazy, isn't it, fellas? The world is definitely crazy. Starting to change into seasons here. And, yeah, I kind of feel it today. And that's probably not my age. I think it's more or less for the simple fact of I am in a different environment than I was 60 days ago. Uh, yeah, I'm way more north than I was, so it is a little different. Yeah, poopy weather today. Very crappy weather. Kind of a blase, I don't know, energy or whatever. Like a lazy day, just blah. But I hope you guys are well. There's a lot of a lot of garbage going around. I haven't really been on the internet too much lately at all. I don't really care to. I really don't care to be bombarded with fake happiness, and I really don't care to be bombarded with women or sex or any of that stuff. I really don't care. Kind of over the hopium copium. Uh, kind of over the gaslighting. I'm over people doing stuff for their own virtue or their own self worth. I don't like the disingenuous stuff. I don't like the attention seeking. I don't like the over sexualization or being bombarded with fucking female filth any and everywhere I want to go or look. And I'm tired of people not being humbled. I'm tired of everybody thinking they're better than everybody else and that they're a freaking philosopher or a doctor, a theologian. Um, yeah, I don't know. I just am at a point. I really don't take enjoyment or interest in anything anymore. I don't. It's too much of it's not real. It's disingenuous. There's no real sincerity or emotion or thought. It's all about the other party or the other human involved in it, and I just don't like it. I live in reality in the real world, and I don't live in I don't live in the meta. I don't live in Ready Player One. I don't live in that kind of bullcrap, nonsensical, delusional. Yeah, you guys get it. And this is to me is a direct sign of how bad our society, our culture, and just how lonely and miserable men and women in general are. That everything is so fake, disingenuous, peacocking, over sexualized, attention driven, validation driven. I just I just don't have it in me at all. I don't. And people, yeah, something that conversation I had yesterday. And now that I think about this conversation, I really, 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 I don't think I can trust or believe anybody ever again. I don't like lies. I don't like liars. I don't like frauds. I don't like white lies. I don't like being told to tell white lies to people. I don't like being told to give somebody hopium or copium. You see, now I have to question that person. But it is what it is. I don't like that stuff. I do not tolerate it. I have zero respect for it. I don't need white lies and other bullshit. I don't need it. I have great disdain for hope and cope. Hope is some false pretense to keep people into a slave consumerism system. Hope has its purposes in the right situations, like fight or flight or survival. But what is going on with the human species and our culture with this overdosing of hopium, copium, and white lies? I'm out. I'm out. I will not partake. I will not fake it. I won't sell it to somebody else. If you guys can't handle the truth, no matter how, whatever it gets in your fifis, go away. Go away and live in the meta. Go live in a sandbox. Go live in a cat litter box. Go live in a pile of dog shit. I can care less. That's a you problem, not a me problem. That's a specific you problem because you're fucking miserable because you're not getting a hand job or you don't have a fucking 8-bedroom house. Get over yourself and get over materialism, consumerism garbage. Why don't you try becoming a real human being? A real fucking man. See, real men don't need hopium, copium, nor do they go around selling it to other people for validation. What the hell's happened to you guys? You gotten so lost, lonely, and emotionally soft that this is what we're at now? You got grown men older than me going around selling white lies and hope instead of being grounded in reality. Nah, this ain't it, Chief. Not at all. All this hopium, copium, white lies. Soft times produce bitches. Tough times and truth produce tough, rock-solid men. Righteous men. Puh. I hate white lies, hope, and copium. I'm not an emasculated man, nor am I a feminist or a fucking woman. You can take that dish, turn it sideways, and stick it right up your candy ass. You can take that joint of hopium, you can throw it in the motherfucking garbage disposal. 'Cause I ain't smoking it. You young men in your 20s and 30s got this all ass backwards. That is not how to conduct yourself. And it's also not how you treat a fucking woman. Going around with these fake pedestals and these crowns. You bunch of weak, pathetic, emasculated, bottom-feeding betas. Suits and ties and precious lies. Suits and ties and precious lies, where truth and reality go to die. Fellas, I really, 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 really just don't get anything anymore. I don't. There's so much deception, dishonesty, distrust. Oh, guys, I really hate lies. It's okay to keep a type of an attitude, maybe in a mind frame of positive, quote unquote, hopium. But so much of this stuff isn't even grounded in a fraction of reality. I'm going to give you an example. You can't be some 300, 400-pound man or woman and you have one little fling or one little nut, and then you're going to go around the next 15 years of your life thinking you're a bag? For that woman, you are practice. For that dude, you're a fucking loser ATM piece of garbage. You can't really be grounded in reality and look in the mirror and realize you're not that. You only got a little tickle with your pickle because you got some coin. All this ain't nothing right, nothing real, nothing genuine at all. And I really don't know at this moment who's more to blame. The damage is astronomical. The mental damage that has been done to us men, we're now starting to see the physical health aspects that the psychological, cybernetic, and mental warfare is taking on us because this has never happened before. No time in history have we done this to one another. Oh, I'll go to my grave believing men are way worse off than the women. Because to a degree, we are way more logical and realistic. Our fucking hearts are gutted. If we even still have a heart left. Men are angry. They're fucking lonely. They're fed up. They're sick and tired of this shit. To any and all of you fucktards who think men like self-pleasure, who think men like going to bed alone, waking up alone, fucking being blah, 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 every goddamn thing alone, you're stupid. Men don't like being fucking placated to. We're very simple. All of this bullcrap, psychological, mental nonsense, we are right now starting to see the physical aspects of this. Obesity, cardiovascular. Look at your skin, your hair growth, your nail growth. Look into fibromyalgia. Neurological damage. The lack of personal interaction, conversation and bonding, we're fucked. We're fucked. All these stupid ass phones and dumbass apps. Look what happens to your body when you go fucking around with fake food, fake sugar, and fake beverages. Well, correlation. Go look at the human body now and the psyche when you got fake relationships, fake interactions, fake intercourse, and fake everything. Well, we're now reaping the benefits. Every fucking man is an alpha. Every fucking man is an expert. Every fucking man is a whatever in bed. Every fucking man is a professional quarterback. Every fucking man is a doctor, philosopher, rapper, gangbanger, blah, 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 blah. Fuck off, go die. Those who bark the fucking loudest are the most useless and weakest. Oh, they're clout chasing, look at me, my car, my blah, 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 blah. You can't go fucking fight your way out of a wet paper fucking bag. You wouldn't know how to fucking make a woman's toes curl if I wrote the motherfucking manual in step-by-step picture instructions. Kick rocks. Gentlemen, don't lie. Don't sell hopium copium. And don't do white lies. You'll do more mental damage to somebody when they find out what you did and why you did it. Have more respect for yourself. And learn to embrace and accept things the way they are for what they really are. Learn how to let go and detox from the hopium copium. Let's revive some real news, gentlemen. There's an urban myth and a legend in the divided states of America. Secrets and lies. The urban myth and legend of the milkman. Hey, gentlemen. There's a lot of stuff that we really don't know the truth about. Some things I'm starting to get a better understanding. A case in point, family secrets and lies. Your precious suits and ties. Hey, gentlemen, I have a pretty good notion of where the divided states of America myth and urban legend of the milkman came from. The milkman's real. And I also have a very good idea of where this mythological lie, slandering, and propaganda comes from. Of the man went to go get a pack of smokes and never comes back. Why? Because the milk motherfucking man is real. This has all been a Western American fucking propaganda lie. Why? Women have been and will be the snake in the grass. Gentlemen, would you like to know why they made up these things about the sick dad going to get the cigarettes, dad going to go get milk, not coming back? You can thank the quote-unquote milkman, the paper boy, the pool boy, and the mechanic. Now, I see why millions of men left, never to return. You lying, disgusting, succubal Jezebels. Our fathers and grandfathers have been slandered and shamed. Well, the buck stops with me. The absolute deception and lies that's been going on in our families is going to be brought to light. Men are not the ones that did this, and they never have been. You lying pieces of shit. You motherfuckers haven't been able to keep your legs closed since that slit was put there. Gentlemen, I want you to ask yourselves a question now. Do you really know who you are? Do you really know who your family is? Do you really know who the fuck you're related to? With this being said, gentlemen, to all of you who have been abused, and you've got siblings and whatnot, I want you to pull back and ask yourself something. Why? For those who never fit in or were never accepted, pull back and ask yourself, now hold up, wait a minute. For all of us who have different physical appearances, completely different health, eyes, hair, skin, teeth, I want you to pull back and start asking questions like, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right. When certain interactions or bonds or whatever are way more than they should be, or don't seem like whatever stereotypical shit, ask yourself something. And think back to when you were a kid. Think back to how all the adults treated you. For those who got hands put on, maybe this will help you kind of grasp or deal with why you were touched. You guys getting where I'm going? Because the fucking mothers are whores and liars. I see it now. There's millions and tens of millions of us who really don't know where we are, who our dads are, or anything. We don't even fucking know who we're related to and not related to. Think about that, guys. And then just go look in history. Every fucking excuse, heartstring, and tabloid was, oh, the woman is single with the child because dad went to get Marlboro and never came back. Dad went to go get a gallon of milk and never came back. Well, guess what, gentlemen? I'm reviving real news, and here's the facts. Dad never came back because mom got that ass clapped. Dad never came back because Jack wasn't his kid. And we've all been programmed and lied to, and we bought into it. My men are evil. My men are bad. My men. How dare you lying fucking whores? I see this now. The question really is how long has this been happening to us men? Because we are nurturing, loyal, and caring. And we have a ingrained natural desire to bear children. So absolutely, you're not going to want to question the said woman. But guess what? Oh, my eyes have been opened. And I see it now. It's all a lie. I really wonder, in the last 80 to 100 years, has there been a woman who hasn't cheated? Who has had discipline? Nah, baby, nah. No, I don't think so. Also, with that being said, you're going to have to ask yourself, how many times have you done something you could end up fucking being related to that person because don't nobody tell nothing because of all the secrets and lies? But you're gonna be more conditioned to believe the male is bad, men are bad, my dad walked away, my dad, blah, 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 blah. You women created the milkman. You women made up all of this. And then your scapegoat was the Marlboro Man. Well, he just never came back. Hey, you dumb bitch. When that little motherfucking bastard came out, and he's darker than the motherfucking sky at night, why in the fuck would that dumbass stick around? Fucking men are all this. No way. No way. You're never gonna get me to any of that no more, ever again. I now believe every single fucking shit that I've ever read or listened to about this crap now. God damn, fellas. The second you go to bed, they're doing something. I have no doubt now. I'm nuclear bombshelled over half of this crap because that really shows mothers don't care about their offspring at all. Because they're not even telling the children the truth. Guys, wow. You've got generations of people who grew up thinking they're whatever. They're not even fucking related at all. It's all a lie. It's all fake. Forgive me, guys. The real question is, who are these milkmen? I mean, what are they? Bar floozies? I mean, the pool boy? The lawn guy? I mean, I don't know. But we gotta toughen up. We gotta toughen up. We got to get more disciplined. I don't think I don't even know how to tell anybody how to interact anymore because This is some dangerous shit. The lengths women will go to for pleasure and then to hide their pleasure. No matter if kids are involved or not, they don't care. I just am like, wow. And don't be stupid. If you find out something in your own personal life, it does change everything. It does. Don't be gaslit or fooled. Oh, well, it doesn't change it. Yes, it does. Yeah, it does. There's so many men that I wish I could apologize to in my past because of the shit as a kid that I was programmed. You guys have got to protect yourselves, man. You. Thank God I don't have daughters. Thank God. Thank God I don't have daughters. I don't want. I gotta get out of this headspace, guys. I've got a house full of kids coming in like 5 hours. I gotta get this out of. I've gotta drown this out for the next 4 days. You know, sometimes I wish I wasn't as smart as I am or as intelligent or anything like that because, to a degree, ignorance is bliss. I don't want to be ignorant, no, but I'm just saying the truth motherfucking hurts. Reality ain't what PlayStation and Nintendo tell you. And it's, guys, I don't even know how to tell you if you can take anything or anyone at face value anymore. I don't. And motherfuckers are really good at deception and lying because it's so normalized and accepted. I dare say, have any of us truly ever been looked at and smiled at by a woman genuinely? I'm going to have to wager no. Now we have to go around asking other questions. And that's the truth, guys. And it ain't just in my personal life. I'm seeing this more and more. You know, I know how to talk and I know how to investigate things. Like a lot of people just won't say it because they're wussies. But I think a lot of people, men and women, are realizing their mothers and their aunts and their sisters and whoever aren't what they say they are and what they preach. And a lot of people are starting to question their genealogy, their heritage, and their interactions with people, man. I think a lot of people are. Especially you young bucks. You guys don't have a fucking clue what's swimming anywhere. That motherfucker you're pumping and dumping really could be your sister and you just don't know it. And I'm calling it out. I'm telling you the truth. You really don't know. And you probably never will know because, well, yeah, I'm just going to digress on that. To you fathers, I'm telling you sooner or later you're going to have a real one with your boy. You're going to have to talk about all that erection stuff. And you also going to have to really, now more than ever, be on that discipline. You're probably going to have difficult conversations about erections, women, and other stuff. You're going to have to. Because you can't trust that boy's mom. So whoever he's interacting with, you as a man are going to have to really vet. You're going to have to deep dive. To make sure Becky down the block didn't get pumped and dumped, and then Susie over here that Jeff is talking to at 9 years old, you better make sure that they're not, yeah. As men, this is the kind of hell we got to navigate now. And it breaks my heart. My boy, your boy, could genuinely have affection or whatever for this woman or this teenager. And then if we do our due diligence as fathers and as men, and we find out that his affinity and affection is towards somebody that's blood relative, but it's not his fault, it's the mother's, now we got to clean up the mess. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. People really need to do research on more history to understand shit that's going on now. Your grandfathers and your dads and your great-grandfathers and uncles weren't the trash. They weren't the losers. They weren't the whatever. They acted accordingly! They got the fuck out of Dodge when they knew that fucking fetus wasn't theirs! When that motherfucker came out with the goddamn afro cornrows and everything else, they got the fuck out of town! And rightfully so, you lying cum-guzzling gutter slut! Now until the end of time, until the day I die, as long, as loud, and strong as my voice is, I will always stand for men, their children, and our fucking rights. No more suits and ties and precious lies. Now more than ever, gentlemen, fellas, if you stand for nothing, you damn sure will fall for anything. Stand up, take a stand, strap up with yourself, protect your seed at all costs. This has been Reviving Real News.